Hello everyone, I'm here with a different kind of video for you guys today. I'm going to do an overview on all of the foundations that I have tried, those that I don't have anymore, those that didn't work out for me, and the ones that did work out for me. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about those and show you guys my foundation collection and which ones I actually use. And I'm going to start off with a product that has a lot of hype. A lot of people love it. Every time that I talk to someone who works at Sephora, when I'm looking for a foundation, they recommend this. Did not work out for me, and it's the Makeup Forever HD. The color was perfect, 153, for olive, medium skin tone with olive undertones. I wore it on Easter, and I've worn it a couple other times before I took it back, and halfway through the day, it felt awful. No, it wasn't Easter, it was Mother's Day. It felt awful. It felt heavy and uncomfortable on the skin. The coverage was just too much for me. It's definitely not a light foundation. If you want a lot of coverage that looks flawless, because it definitely looks amazing in photos, I'd highly recommend it. I would not recommend this for an everyday foundation. That's just my particular skin type and what I like. I don't like feeling like I have a mask on my face. And my skin is sensitive. It's also combination oily right now. In the winter time, it is dry. And I'll also show you guys the next foundation, which is the MAC Face and Body. And there will be two parts of this video because this will take a little bit of time. The Face and Body, I liked this for a while. My daughter threw this in the sink full of water when the cap was off. So more water got into this water-based foundation, making it even more watery than what it was. And I haven't really cared for it since. I don't want to repurchase this again and spend the money because I'd like to finish this up first. I had it in C3 during the winter time. I had it in C4 now. That's what I have. C4 works great for me now, and I'm an NC40 right now. I like it. It is waterproof. Lasts all day. You do need a makeup remover to remove it because it is water resistant. I use either Neutrogena makeup remover wipes or MAC Cleanse Off Oil does the trick. I don't recommend using just soap and water because your pores will be clogged. I have sensitive skin. This did not break me out. It's very liquidy. I suggest applying one coat with your fingers, letting it dry, and then applying another coat if you want more coverage. But this is not something that's going to cover well. It does look amazing in photographs, but if you want a lot of coverage, this is not for you. The next foundation that I no longer have in my possession is the MAC Studio Moisture Tint Tinted Moisturizer. Had it in dark, it was too dark. I had it in medium for the winter time and the color worked well. I actually swapped both of those out because medium's too light for me right now. It's a nice product. It has, sheer coverage. It's not the most sheer tinted moisturizer, but it doesn't give as much coverage as the Tarte. Didn't break me out. It's a nice tinted moisturizer. It's not extremely moisturizing. So if you have oily skin, it might work well for you. It's not something that I feel is so great that I have to run out and purchase it again. There are better products, but it's not a bad product. Next is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I do have it with the pump. I received this in a swap from Makeup Alley. This is supposed to be medium to full coverage, matte finish, natural matte finish. I love the natural finish of this. I like how it keeps my skin matte. And it looks flawless, but for me it does not feel heavy. I've read a lot of complaints where this has been feeling heavy coverage, feels heavy, has broken people out. I have sensitive skin, it didn't break me out. And some products have. This did not. I like it better than the MAC Pro Longwear that I sampled. The Pro Longwear was in the wrong color. I was given NC35, it was too light, but halfway through the day it did feel heavy on my skin. This did not. If you want medium to full coverage, it's buildable. This is very nice for a flawless look. Looks amazing in photographs. And it's sometimes compared to the Revlon Colorstay, which I will be telling you guys about because I have it. I find this to look a little bit more natural, but still flawless than the Colorstay. The Colorstay, if you use too much, you can look like you have foundation on. And I find this to just look and feel a little bit more natural. Overall, I love it. Next foundation is a tinted moisturizer, and it's by Benefit. I've had this since last October, I think, and I use this a lot in the winter time. If you are extremely oily, this might be greasy for you. If I used it in the summer, which I've used it recently, and I'm a bit more oily than I was in the winter, my skin was very dry in the winter, I use MAC Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder and put over top of this, and it looks so natural. I love it. This is the original shade, and it works perfectly for my NC40 skin tone. However, if you're lighter than me, I suggest that you go with the U Rebel Light. Overall, this is very sheer, but I do like it. I actually prefer this one in the winter time over the summertime, and it is very moisturizing. It smells good. On to the next product, which is the Covergirl Natureluxe. This is a drugstore foundation. I have it in 340 Maple. Nice, flawless coverage, but it feels like a tinted moisturizer. It smells good. It has jojoba extract and cucumber water. Something in this product irritates my skin because every time that I use it, I get 1 or 2 small blemishes. Even though they are small, it's still something in this product that irritates my skin, which is why I don't reach for this often. But it does photograph flawlessly, gives nice coverage. But if you have sensitive skin, I might stay away from this product. The next foundation is the Revlon Colorstay, and I have it for combination oily and 330 natural tan. 350 works well too, because I've tried 350. I think it's the undertone of this one that works a little bit better for me. And this does give full coverage. It's buildable, but if you use too much, you're going to look like you have foundation on your face. So I made that mistake the first time that I used this, so do not use a lot. Compared to the Studio Fix Fluid, you need more of this to give you that flawless look. You only need a little bit of this to give you that flawless coverage. And I will be back with part 2.